Hey everybody, so today we're going to be talking about the October 2022 Illumicrate box and what's inside, and is Illumicrate even worth your money? Is it worth the time to put into a box like this? So in 2015, Illumicrate started their wonderful bookish journey. Now, they started as the first ever subscription box in the UK. Today, we'll be going over how easy it is to subscribe, price and shipping, what the contents of this box are and their quality, and also, most importantly, what is the book, and is it really worth the extra money to get their special edition? I want to start by talking about the subscription and waitlist process. So the subscription process for this is pretty straightforward. I found their website really easy to navigate and manage. They really keep it straightforward. There's not too many options. So let's talk about what the waitlist process is like. If you have ever tried to sign up for a subscription before, you've probably realized that the waitlist can take a while. They say it can take 4 to 6 weeks to actually join the subscription you signed up for. And the big problem is if you decide halfway through that you wanted just the book or you wanted just the box, you actually have to resubscribe to the waitlist for the particular subscription that you're wanting. It took 5 weeks and 6 days to get my approval notification that I could finally officially sign up for this particular box. While the actual sign up process is simple, it can take a while to get on the list, and by the time it's here, you may have missed the book you wanted or may just not want it at all anymore. So,
well, guess what else you're not gonna get, party pooper? The Colonel.
Sucks to be you, nerd.
Okay, now I need to talk about the price. What is the price of this book box subscription? So this subscription is a $35 subscription. All in all, I spent $45 for this particular subscription box. And you know, it's not too bad. It's a little high, you know, from first glance without having the box in my hands. But now that I've received the box, I totally see why it's worth that much.
Aha!
The shipping itself, that took a little while to get to me. Expect like a month wait after you pay. I think I waited close to 7 weeks after I paid for this subscription to actually receive my box, waiting 7 or 8 weeks after paying $45, $50. It's kind of a long time, but
it's been 84 years.
So let's get going. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. If this is content that interests you, I'm gonna be reviewing book boxes like The Broken Binding, Fairyloot, Goldsboro Books, Litcrate, Owlcrate, Bookish Box, and just so many more. So if you are interested in seeing more of these types of boxes to help you decide which one would work best for your particular interests, please hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Thanks. Now let's take a look inside. So to start, Illumicrate always includes this little pamphlet here. And inside this pamphlet, it walks you through each of their products. It talks about who made the product, what their social media channels are, and gives a little description. So the first thing we get inside this box is the Books Are My Weakness book organizer. This is designed by Fees Enright. Now, I don't know about you, but I keep most of my books on the bookshelf already. And so I'm not really one to set like a random set of books in this. Is it the most helpful product out there? I'm not so sure. It's really pretty. I could imagine this looking nice on maybe a college dorm shelf with a couple of the books or something like that. But honestly, for me, this isn't something that I would use, but I could see how people would like this. The next thing that's in the box is the Great Library's Book Pod. Now, the Book Pod is kind of a series that they do. They're all designed by Chatty Nora, and she does a phenomenal job, but this is one's themed after the Great Libraries. The next thing inside the box is the Reading Prompt Cards. They're designed by Franziska Stern, and honestly, she just did a phenomenal job. These are really fun. I have never seen these before. There are all sorts of cards inside this that are just really helpful if you're someone who struggles with picking your next book, or maybe you're a mood reader and don't really know what you want to read next. This is a great way to do that. I am not a mood reader, but that doesn't mean that I can't use these. Okay, so the last non-book related items are ceramic snack plates. These snack plates are really gorgeous. Sadly, I am just not a snack plate type of person.
It's a little cappuccino. 1 drop or 2. Would you like another one? Oh, there you go.
Now, for me personally, as this is my first ever book box that I've ever opened with bookish items inside, I'm gonna give this a 10 of 10. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this content's really good. Like, the quality of these items are really nice. Even if they're not items that I personally would use, if these sound interesting to you, trust me, these are worth your money because they're really well-made products. And the artist who designed them did a phenomenal job. Final item inside this box is, of course, the book. So let's pull that out here, and they always have them wrapped in these book totes. I don't fully understand the book totes. Like, I get that this protects it. Personally, I think it would almost be better if they just wrapped these in some sort of paper or maybe a layer of bubble wrap and put it in the box. But I don't mind the totes. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So most likely I can see a lot of these probably go in the trash, and to me that feels a little wasteful, but you know, to each their own. The book we have today is The Book Eaters. This edition of The Book Eaters by Sunny Dean is absolutely stunning. The dust jacket is foiled, and it's foiled with this beautiful little design all the way around and little stars and all sorts of things. So I think the dust jacket, they did an amazing job on. Of course, I can't talk about the outside of the book without talking about the sprayed edges. It's a little more unique than your average sprayed edge, which you can see behind me. I have some colored ones back there, which are really nice, but it's awesome when they have the digitally sprayed edges that have the actual design on them. When you take off the dust jacket, you're left with an absolutely gorgeous naked hardcover. Now, this cover is smooth. The art is unique, it's different. It's not just a solid color with a single image in the middle. As you can see, it's got all sorts of beautiful artwork designed by Rosie Thorne 88, and she did an absolutely phenomenal job. The end papers in this book have a really fun design. It's nothing super special, but it is a lot different than ones I've seen in the past. It's not just a pattern, it's actually more of a piece of artwork instead, which is really nice. And then of course, this edition is signed. I believe all Illumicrate editions in their boxes are signed by the author. So if you're someone who's interested in getting more signed copies of popular books, then this is a great option, because not only do you get the signed edition of the book, but you get a special edition copy that's signed, which makes it even more valuable. So now that we've looked at all the different elements of the Illumicrate box, why don't we go ahead and talk about what my overall conclusion is. Is Illumicrate actually worth your time and money? Honestly, I'd say yes. I would rate this at least a 9.5, maybe a 10. Honestly, this is just really nice stuff. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video and this review of the Illumicrate October 2022 box. And if you wouldn't mind looking down there and hitting that like and subscribe button, that would be a big help so I can continue doing these videos in the future. Thanks so much. Have a great day.